Hey, welcome back to another Tips for Writers. I'm Nathan Meunier, and today I'm going to talk about something that I use a lot in my own creative world, and that's repurposing content for maximum value. So the cool thing about being a writer is that you really have the flexibility to take the content you're creating and turn it into lots of other really awesome things that you can use to promote your work or generate additional income. And that's what I've been doing a lot in my own world with creating ebooks and online courses and other related products. So in this video today, I'm just going to show you a little bit about kind of how you could spin out something as simple as a blog post into lots of different content. So let's say you have a blog or a website and you're going to be creating, off and on, you'll be creating content for that. If you find that maybe one of your blog posts actually turns out to be pretty popular, you get a lot of traffic, that might be a good option to consider turning into something bigger. So how would you do that? You could start by taking your blog and creating a series of posts. So if you have a popular topic that resonates with your audience, you could take that and create basically an ongoing series. So over the course of a couple weeks or a month or even beyond, do an ongoing column of some sort that digs into a topic on a more deeper level and covers different facets of that. That might be a great way to build traffic and get some visibility for you, but it's also going to draw people to you that will have an interest in that particular subject. So the cool thing about this, and this is what I did with my own book, my very first book I wrote, I actually started blogging about the topic until I was sure that people were actually interested in that on a bigger level. And then I decided to take those blog posts and use them as the foundation for a book. Now you don't have to take this to a crazy level and do something like a print book, but you could do something like take a bunch of short blog posts and flesh them out and organize them and kind of rewrite them a bit and turn them into a Kindle book or a short ebook or even a PDF if you wanted to just go real basic. And that's a great way to take your existing content that you've created and use it as like a rough draft to create a more, polished product, so to speak, that you could actually sell to people. So that's awesome. And that's a fun way to kind of graduate from like, hey, I'm blogging to, I'm blogging, but I'm also having something to say about a topic and content to sell. So that's pretty cool. But there's another way you can do this too. So say you've got a blog and you turn it into a series and you turn it into an ebook. Now you've got an ebook. So what could you do with that? One great way to market your ebooks, if you have them, is to create video content that is related to your topic. So that's not that hard to do if you have a microphone or even like a webcam, or you can just do that something as simple as recording audio and then creating PowerPoint slides over your content. You could even take like a chapter of your book or do it on an ongoing basis and create short videos and put them up on a YouTube channel. And the cool thing about that is it lets you drive traffic to your books and potentially generate sales, but you're also providing value to a different audience. So people will go on YouTube and watch a video on a topic and then, hey, this could be great information. They might want to learn more. So how can they do that? Well, you could link to your book on Kindle right in the description of your YouTube video. So that's a cool way as a marketing tip to kind of take your book content and create something else of value and then use it to actually cross promote your work. Now, what you could also do is take your ebook and rather than just doing video, you could do something separate and like talk it out like a podcast. So you could break your book into different chapters and topics and segments and like even break it down further so that you could actually do it on more of a free form version on a podcast. And then you use your podcast episodes to mention, hey, I've got a book on the subject. Check out the book here at www.whatevermybookiscalled.com. So that's another way. So you can take your ebook content and create video and audio for podcast or YouTube. And, that's a great way to cross market and promote. Now, what you can then do is if you have your ebook and video and podcast content, is it's not a far leap to actually take that and start to build up the foundation for what could be a larger, more premium online course. You could actually expand and add more content and add videos and tutorials and checklists and everything. And that's actually not that hard to do once you know how to create video and good audio. That's very cool. And you can actually you could charge a lot more for an online course than you could for some of this other content. So it's sort of a good on-ramp to increase your momentum and get more visibility and just promote your work as a whole. It's like if you're looking for that next step, but you can do all this just from taking your, this could all start with a blog post and then turns into a series and then turns into ebook, which turns into other content. Like you can see how it potentially can grow and build momentum. And you're not necessarily rewriting all your content every single time. Like you can use this and repurpose it in different ways. You can also start at the complete opposite end of the spectrum, which is kind of cool, and I've been trying to do more of this in my own projects lately, is to start with actually something bigger, like an online course. So what you might do is, create a video series, put some audio, put some, some written content together, and then sell that as actually like a premium course. And then once you get some reviews and social proof and things are going well, you can then take that and you create some other kinds of content from it to promote your course and help sell it. So you can actually take some of your videos that you created through your online course and post those on YouTube and link back to your course with a coupon. Or you could take your course and break it down into some other topics that relate and create a podcast to promote your course. Or you could take all three of those different things, your podcast, your video, your online course, and then take that and create blog content from that to cross-promote the entire thing. So this is sort of the magic of repurposing your content, in that you don't have to start from scratch every single time. And you can also battle test ideas on a more simple level before you get into the real nitty gritty and commit to creating a much larger, more time intensive project. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this series, please subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos coming up, and thanks a bunch.